Okay. So a function is a set of statements which can contain one or more than one statement, and it performs which performs a particular task. Then we can reduce the size of the program. If other programmer wants to write this code, instead of writing, they can call this function.
Okay,
So
sir.
finally, we can reduce the size of the code, and we can write which code is useful for multiple times in the program. So for reusability.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next, what is an array?
An array is a homogeneous collection of elements. When we when we can store that with we can store n number of elements with the same name. And um,
Okay. See, so array is a collection of homogeneous or similar data type elements. Okay, na?
mm,
Which
okay, sir.
memory allocates continuously. Then
Okay,
we
okay,
can access each element very fastly by single name, by using single name.
okay, sir.
Okay. So instead, so because of array, we can reduce the taking multiple variable names. We can reduce the multiple variable names.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Na? Yes. Hmm. What is the usage of struct keyword in C?
Struct keyword.
Hmm.
Struct is basically like we can store that similar kinds of data, sir. Like it is a user defined data type.
Hmm.
uh, we can use it to tag a name, I think. Like I don't know
Yeah.
particularly about that
Okay.
struct
See.
keyword.
So see, struct is a keyword. So which is used to create a user-defined data type which can contain heterogeneous elements. First thing.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
No? So struct is a keyword which is used for creating a new user-defined data type which can contain
Mm.
different type of elements, or we can say heterogeneous elements.
Mm.
Okay. So in a project, uh, as per requirement to create a new data type, we can create user defined data type by using struct. So for each project has a different requirement. So based on that, we can create a new data type.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Na? And
Okay,
struct
sir.
is a, we can say struct is the non-primitive data type. Antam. So
Mm.
actually in C, data types are two types. One is primitive type and another one is non-primitive type.
Yes, sir.
So in the primitive types, or we can say basic data types like int, float, double, char, long.
Yes, sir.
These are all primitive.
Void.
Void. These are all primitive, basic data types. And other
Okay, sir.
hand, non-primitive type, we have arrays, pointers, struct, union, enum.
S- okay, sir.
Okay.
Strings also, right, sir?
No, no, no. In C, there is no concept of strings. Okay, na? Like we have
Type
Java.
def and all.
No, no, typed up, it is again, it is a some block, sub block of the program. That is a code.
Okay, sir.
There is no any
Okay, sir.
data type. There is no any data type.
Mm.
Okay, na? In C, we can represent string by using character array only. Okay, na? By using
Okay,
character
sir.
array, we can represent string. Okay. So non-primitive data types also we can say derived data type.
Yes, sir.
So derived means already existed data types are there, which are called
Mm.
primitive types. From that data types only we are creating new data type. Okay, na?
Mm.
So
Okay, sir.
by using struct keyword, it doesn't mean we are creating a new data type means uh, we create we are not using new names. We are only using that already existed data types. Based on that data types only, we can creating the new data type. That's why
Okay, sir.
structured data types are called as derived data type.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And another important point is, see, struct is a keyword which is used for to create a new data type which contains collection of heterogeneous elements, and struct memory is allocated for every each member which are there in that struct. For every member,
Okay, sir.
memory gets the allocation. Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Why? Because this point how we are raising, again, if interviewer will ask about union, there you can say this difference. So
Okay, sir.
if asked immediately, if they will ask union, then you can say union also is a keyword for creating new user-defined data type, which can contains collection of heterogeneous elements. For this union, memory will allocate for which has largest size in that union,
Yes,
for
sir.
for
Yes.
which
Okay, sir.
variable which member has largest size, that much memory only will allocate this for this union. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
And then when you will use struct and when you will use union in your program, then what you can say?
We use struct when we know the definite sizes of each element we pass, sir. Where we use union when we don't know the size of like everything. So we just give some max size, and we can continue that program.
Okay. See, somehow it is okay related, but actually the struct and union both are actually to create new data type. But the thing is, when you want to access, if you want to access all members at one time, then you should go for struct.
Okay,
Okay, na?
sir. Okay,
And
sir.
there is a requirement, you can access only one member at one time only, then you can choose union.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? Yes. Next, what are the storage classes in C?
Storage classes are like auto, register, static, and extern, sir.
Hmm.
There's like auto is stored in RAM, register is stored in register, static is stored in RAM, and extern also in RAM. Sorry.
Hmm. See,
Where static and externs like the default values are 0, and auto and registers default values are garbage values.
okay. Then what is the default storage class for a variable if you are not defining any storage class?
For a variable, it is garbage value, sir.
No, no, I'm not asking value. What default storage class is assigned for a
Auto,
variable?
sir. Auto,
Yes,
auto.
auto.
We use auto.
Hmm. So actually, all members like other than register, remaining all are get memory in RAM only. But again, in RAM, we have a different kind of memory is that stack memory, which we call. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
So for auto variables, memory will
Mm,
allocate in stack area, which is in the RAM, which is the part of the RAM
okay,
only.
sir.
Okay, na? Okay.
Okay,
What is
sir.
a recursive function?
What is a recursive function? It repeats itself every time we call it, sir. There are two types of recursive functions: direct and indirect.
See, one
Like
more thing.
function calls
See.
by
Wait,
itself, it is
wait.
called recursion.
Whenever you are saying that answer, don't bring immediately the types. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Types and examples,
Okay, sir.
because These two things, if you are trying to say, means you are going to convincing him or her, because you don't know perfectly the answer. That's why you are taking that 2 points and think like that interview person. Okay, na? So immediately
Okay,
don't
sir.
bring if you until they will ask you, you don't bring that types and examples.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
na? If they will ask to tell along with example, then you can say, or you can say,
Okay, sir.
okay, what are the different types of recursion? Again, they will ask, then you can say, okay, na? So the
Okay, sir.
main point is the recursion. They will ask means you have to tell about more points related to relay recursive only. What is relay recursion?
Mm.
So like a function, simply you already last point you said, like a function which call
Calls
itself
by itself.
is called recursive function. It is a clear point. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Again, okay, you are trying to tell more points effectively, but it middle, it will be, if it will be confusion, then interviewer will not get the correct point from you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? So first try
Okay,
to
sir.
tell the actual point. Don't tell that actual point in the last line. Okay, na?
Mm. Okay, sir.
So that first line will should be very effective, very impressive.
Mm.
So that's it. And a recursive function we are using instead of loop. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there is no requirement for using loop. Then you can use this for recursive function.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hmm. What is dynamic memory allocation?
Dynamic memory allocation is we store the memory in the runtime. The
Hmm.
memory allocated at the time of running the program is dynamic memory allocation, sir.
Yes. Okay. Hmm.
We have three types, obviously, like
Okay.
calloc, malloc, realloc, and free.
Hmm. So what is the difference between malloc and calloc?
Uh, like malloc, malloc and calloc, like both have the same syntax, and
No,
um,
see, syntactically
both
both
store
are.
the memory at runtime. So I didn't know any.
No, no. Actually, they are both are the
Yes,
comes
sir.
under in dynamic memory allocation only. But both syntax,
Yes, sir.
if same, then why they will why they have given these two only? Like they will ask again. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
both actually both syntaxes are different. Only what just one parameter is different with what malloc and calloc.
Realloc, calloc.
Hmm. See, so realloc is different. Okay, na? Realloc is the that is the
Yes, sir.
actually
Yes, sir.
realloc memo function is
It can
useful for.
change the size.
Yes, we can reduce or we can increase the size or we can reduce the size. If you require suddenly in middle of the program, if you want to increase the size of the memory which you already created by using malloc or calloc.
Mm.
Okay, na? So
Okay, sir.
initially you have allocated some memory by using calloc or malloc.
Mm.
In middle of the program while execution, there is a required to get more to increase memory. Then again you are using
Mm.
realloc. That is a
Okay,
one
sir.
purpose only. Realloc is the usage for both malloc and calloc. Okay, na?
Mm.
After memory allocated,
Okay,
but the
sir.
malloc takes a single argument only. Okay, an malloc function takes only
A
single
single
argument.
argument.
Calloc takes two
Mm.
arguments.
Mm. Okay, sir.
Okay, na? So malloc memory is allocated continuously in a one block.
Yes, sir.
For calloc memory allocates in the multiple blocks.
Okay, sir.
That is the main difference between calloc and malloc.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. And you can say for the memory allocated if by using what MLOC or CLOC, initially values are 0.
Okay, sir.
Default value is 0. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Next, what you can say? Hmm. Okay, what is the difference between what C and Java?
C language is a middle level language, sir, and Java is a high level language. In a middle level language, we generally it takes the instructions of both low level and high level. But like C level, I mean middle level language also can directly interact with the hardware, but Java cannot. And C is more efficient, like more fast and efficient than Java because Java has more features and it takes more time to process.
Hmm.
Yeah, and C is like second generation programming. It is built for second generation programming, and Java is built for third generation programming.
Okay. See, and one more point you have to add, like C is a structured oriented programming language and Java is a
Object
object
oriented
oriented
programming
programming
language.
language. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And
Okay, sir.
C follows top down approach and Java follows bottom top approach.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And
Okay,
C
sir.
supports pointers concept and Java doesn't support pointers concept.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
So, will they be asking any codes?
They will ask to write code, but right now you cannot write. That's why I'm not asking. Because at that time, at that day, you have to join with better system only. Okay, na? Don't join with mobile.
Yes, sir. Our college is providing systems and in our lab will be going on.
Okay, okay. So then no
So,
problem. They will ask to write maybe. See, they will verify you are confidently you are started or not. Okay, na? So
yes, sir.
before starting the program, they will observe your expressions. So just you start with confident. Okay, na? So
So
right.
I'm very weak in codes, like
Hmm.
too weak in codes. I
Hmm.
don't even know the concept. I'm learning them now, like
Hmm.
day by day. I just started yesterday.
Hmm. That's why just to start the practice the program immediately. See, already you completed your senior degree, but the practicing, if you started today only, then you will automatically get experience. You
Okay,
know,
sir.
definitely you can do. Even you started today only. There is no relation
Okay,
between
sir.
the theoretical concept and for the practical programs. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
So at the time of practicing, you have if you are spending more time, even first time and second time that program cannot understand. But if you are seeing that program while giving some different changing the code instead of giving some other value, instead of giving some other variable, then what will happen? Then what process you going? If you are observing like that, then no need to require the knowledge of the theory knowledge to do the programs.
Okay, sir.
Hmm? So slowly, but they will observe maximum in introduction part. They will everything observe you because it is a virtual interview, so they cannot
Mm,
able to see your behavior. I mean the way of
mm,
sitting, the way of your coming. These all things they cannot observe. But now they
mm.
will focusing. They can focus on your the way of answering you which you are giving
Okay, sir.
because they will concentrate and listen by earphones. So in that word, in that communication skills, you have to present more. in that
Okay,
if you
sir.
are saying the C answer also, see, struct is a keyword which is used for, like you, if you say, that is very effective. So pointer means you don't tell address of the storing address of the another variable. You should not say that like that. In that also you have to tell that answer in the communication way.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? So maximum introduction
Okay,
part
sir.
only they will decide to select or not.
Okay, sir.
Hmm? So
Okay, sir.
just have to ready with some basic programs. Already I explained in Python. The logic is same. So even if you want to write to Python, they will allow you to write program in Python also. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
So just practice the logic in C or Java, Python. No matter. Hmm?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Sir, so మనం again we will interact with another interview before the main interview. So up to
Okay, sir.
actually today I want to decide actually in our class. I want to explain some programs which are useful for the interview, like patterns programs. Hmm? So project I want to do. I will complete the project, and once I will give after complete that project, I will give you the code. Hmm? Because in
Okay,
the
sir.
live it is not possible. We cannot manage the time. Okay, no?
Okay, sir.
I will
Sir,
give the
can you please revise the project again?
I will revise. Okay, that's why. Before 2 days, 3 days, 3 day before, I will give it to entire project review. Hmm?
Okay,
What
sir.
actually project, what you want to do. So that is also important. You can say they didn't ask, won't ask you to present your project in the online. Okay, na?
Mm.
But they
Mm.
want to confirm you whether you are doing or not, or they will ask like that questions. In which platform you are doing, what is your basic idea, and how you inspire, how you are getting inspired from where you to do this project. Hmm? So say just confidently whatever you know.
Doubts in C language, sir.
Hmm. Tell.
Sir, I just forgot like how the ones complement works, like in bitwise operators. And bitwise operators, like I don't even know the programming, sir. I'm a bit too confused in bitwise operators programs.
Hmm. Okay, so I will explain that program. Hmm. But see, but right now for interview level, they won't ask you. I guarantee, I surely telling you, because bitwise operators only for to know there are some bitwise operators to know. That's it only they are given, because bitwise operators are managing in the actually who are working in the electronics subject, electronics. Those who are
Okay, sir.
doing job on RAM, like memory manufacturing. Okay, na? So like
Okay, sir.
they have to anyhow again. I will explain that program. Hmm? I will take one
Sir,
example.
and sir, can you give me like examples? Where do we use all these simple if else, nested if else, like examples for everything? I just don't know any examples.
Hmm.
Like
See,
where do we use them in real time world or something?
see, real time means real time. These are all concepts which you are learning in software industry while you are creating a new project. So there you have to use only. Otherwise, other than this software industry, you cannot use anywhere. Can I?
Yes, sir. That is
Hmm.
what I mean.
Hmm.
In which code are we using all this? Like those examples.
See, if you want to verify the user given email ID is correct or not, then how you will verify? By using if only.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? So that's why I see real time example is okay, but then if you do practice, even if you do practice perfectly 10 programs, then you will come to know everything. That's why I'm
Okay,
saying
sir.
problem solving skills programs are very useful for the getting job, but not in because we are not directly use these programs in the real time. Only these
Mm.
programs are given for to understand the concepts of loops, to understand the concepts of if. These are the exercise purpose only.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
na? So like even number,
Yes, sir.
odd number, prime number, reverse of a number. So these
Mm.
programs we didn't write. We won't write in real time in industry.
Mm.
Okay, na? So these are programs only to give some task to you to do practice only. Otherwise,
Okay,
these
sir.
kind of programs are not there. Then how you will practice? That's why.
Mm.
So they will give these all programs to practice. Then you can get understand very clearly. If I say like example, I said which I said if the user given the mail ID is correct or not. So there you have to use
Mm.
if condition like if username equal to the given mail ID, then open his account. Otherwise, you given the details are valid invalid like else block. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
the if you are understood to point this one, but you can say this example only. Okay, na?
Mm.
But if we
Okay, sir.
practice 10 programs, then you can get number of examples. Number of you can give on you yourself only you can give the n number of examples in real time.
Okay, sir.
Hmm? Anyhow,
Okay,
okay,
sir.
then for Wipro interview not only so I want to give some programs also in these coming sessions. Hmm? I
Mm.
want to tell because the project that day I observed in online in lively, it will take some more time to do like in front of you. Better I will write some code and I will give to you all. Then you if you have any doubt while seeing that code, then you can ask me directly. That is a better thing I think.
Okay,
Okay. No?
sir.
So every syntax already I told
Okay,
you
sir.
all.
So what do you?
Tell me.
Mm. Okay, yes, sir. What do you think about today's performance? Like anything to do?
Mm, that's why the communication is very almost you can perform. You are done good, but the thing is, and technically they will see you the way of giving the answer. Okay, na? How much content you are involving in that answer maybe may or may not. All panels we cannot say all are same. Okay, na?
Mm.
So
Okay,
maybe
sir.
some panel they will observing, okay, this student learn can learn if you are giving some training for the student in our company. Okay, na?
Mm.
So these are
Okay, sir.
only things only will they will observe. Anyhow, for communication wise, I will satisfy. So we will try to do what technically also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
నేను ఇప్పుడు ఇది రికార్డింగ్ చేసి పెడతాను ఇది చూసుకో.
Okay, sir.
Okay.